What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm George. It's Stav in the back. We're back in our garage. It's been a while since we've kind of worked in here in terms of doing work on the B5s. We've primarily just been racing the RS3, going to events, checking out other cars. But now that racing season is pretty much done for us for the next month or so with the RS3, we're turning our attention to the B5 VR6 car. So unfortunately, I don't have one anymore. But Stavro has his 12 valve. The RS3 is just kind of hanging out in the back for now. Broken. Yeah, I wish it was broken. So we're gonna have to do clutches on it, I think. She's not really holding power down below or even up top anymore, especially after the quarter mile and the half mile racing. But she moves, but I think we're gonna have to do some clutches on her. So a couple more episodes, we'll talk about the RS3 and what the plans are for now. We're gonna focus on Stav's B5 VRT. We replaced the trans seals, got the motor back in. Now we're gonna get her firing and running. We're just buttoning her up. Gotta put the radiator in the front, get some fluids through her, put oil in the motor. It's a stock block with ARP reinforcement. His built motor, we kind of have everything kind of hanging out here in a bunch, but his built motor is gonna take a little bit more time to put together. So, you know, the car came with a stock block 12 valve VRT with ARP studs and whatnot. So we just put another 12 valve VRT in there. Now the car's gonna be running on VEMS. Before it was running on 034 EFI. So a few updates. So anyway, guys, let's get it together. Let's make some noises, and then hopefully in the upcoming week we'll get some turbo noises in terms of her actually moving and making some power, and Stavro having some fun.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are, mysterious. That's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow, mysterious. That's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious.
All right, guys, so we're just about ready to start up. We threw a crap ton of coolant in, oil, power steering fluid. Ignition coils are off, so we're just gonna crank it to build up oil pressure. I have the oil turbo line, the turbo feed from the turbo off, so we're gonna drain that into one of the cups. I got one of a good friend of ours that gave us a whole bunch of cups. I guess she either works or Subaru kind of hooks her up with a whole bunch of stuff. So they hooked her up with a bunch of these cups. So sorry, we're gonna use one of them just to drain the oil in as we build up oil pressure through the turbo. And then once we know that we have oil going everywhere, we're gonna start her up. So let's see what happens. All right, go for it. Just let it sit for a minute.
Got oil?
No, just let it hold on. Just give it a second. Let me also put a little bit of coolant. All right, let it rip. All right, just let it chill for a second. Just let it chill. She's got oil. It's coming out? No, I'm saying she's got oil. Oh yeah, it's coming out now. If I can take a while to build up pressure. All right, hold on. Let me, hold on. It's draining into the cup. So oil is draining into the cup. So we have oil pressure, guys. All right, guys, we have oil pressure, we got fuel pressure. Let's see if she starts. Good. So now we're letting the motor run through. There's some oil that we dropped in the manifold that's burning up. Letting the coolant get through, trying to see if there's any issues, but so far she's purring like a kitten. Of course she needs fine tuning, but it's like we're getting there. The car sounds really, really good. So we took the hater pipe off, we plumbed it back into the catback exhaust because it's getting dark and we don't want to piss off our neighbors any more than we have to.
It's still really loud.
But it's still really loud because it's resonated through the garage. We're gonna let her run for a good 20 minutes. See how she's doing, see if we have any leaks, see if we have any issues. If we don't, then we'll button the rest of her up. And then this week we'll just start driving and taking logs and getting her tuned. So we'll see. I'll let it play a little bit so you guys can hear it a little bit more. She sounds pretty good. Welcome back. We've been letting the car run now for about 30 minutes. Me and Stav are both in our Malaka pantofles, yeah, or pantofles, but what did Kyle call them? No, moccasins. Malaka moccasins. But we had a small coolant issue. She wasn't overheating, but she kept spitting coolant out of the bottle. We misrouted one of the hoses in the back and one of them were kinked. So we got that fixed. We've been letting her run now for about 30 minutes. All the fans are kicking on. Everything still has to be buttoned up for the most part, but we didn't want to go for a drive until she was fully sorted. So we're letting her run for 30, shut down, seeing if the after run fans turn on. So far it did, and so far nothing spit out of the top of the bottle. We're gonna let it do it a couple more times, probably change the oil, and then go for a drive. So stick around, guys. I think we're just getting started. Stuff still has to go for logs. The car is technically undrivable. It just has a base file to keep it idling. As soon as you rev it, it hangs, only because there's no tuning done. So as As soon as we get everything done with the hood back on, we'll get some driving videos, some logs, and so on and so forth, and then Stav can get his car tuned, and then he can see this thing rip around a little bit. Stav, what do you think?
Proof 24 valves suck.
Anyway, guys, this is wrapping up our little video here. It's just a quick update on Stavros' car. Still a lot more to come. Still a lot more to come. See, it hangs a little bit, but it sounds good. Anyway, guys, we'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. As always, love all you guys. Thanks.